As someone who is on the asexual spectrum, non-binary and non-monogamous, yes, I know it's a lot, dating has always been a pretty interesting experience. I think dating can be hard for anyone in general, but dating with those three identities, it can be a bit of an emotional roller coaster with all of the hurdles and struggles that come with it. But there are also moments where I get to sit back and be like, oh my god, this is amazing, and truly get to embrace who I am and the connections that I have. So today I figured why not go over things that have helped me navigate the wonderful world of dating as an LGBTQIA plus person. Like I said before, dating has always been a little bit of a struggle for me. Being on the asexual spectrum and non-binary, it's meant that I don't really date in a traditional way. When I was younger, I really didn't understand flirting at all, or when someone was trying to ask me out, which kind of got me into some trouble sometimes. I even had one situation where I thought I was just friends with this person, but apparently they thought that I was leading them on and switched up my sexuality all the time. How were they supposed to know that I was still asexual? Y'all, when I tell you, I've literally been on the asexual spectrum since I was 14. Well, before that too. But like, I found the word asexual at 14. And the only time I've ever switched my identity is when I was 17 and realized that demisexual fit me more, which is still on the asexual spectrum. So I don't really think that's switching it up a lot, but that's just me. I think the thing that hurts the most while dating on the asexual spectrum is not having people understand or be willing to understand my identity and how my attraction works. For me, the most important thing when it comes to dating and being in a relationship or relationships is having that other person truly see me for who I am. I think a lot of the time, especially right now in the world, a lot of LGBTQIA plus people feel invisible and not seen. And so having that in a partnership is literally the most important thing for me personally. Being on the asexual spectrum and being non-binary, it means that I have some pretty hard boundaries when it comes to being in a relationship that need to be respected, and that can be hard to find in IRL spaces. It's not impossible, it's just pretty hard to find out in the wild, which is why I've always had better experiences meeting people who understand me more online and through dating apps or meetup apps that are specifically focused for the LGBTQIA plus community. Now, there are a bunch of them out there and they all kind of have their own different vibes. And when I tell you I feel like I've tried all of them, I've literally tried all of them. I've tried her, Facebook dating, which was a really interesting experience. Bumble has options to make it specifically just for LGBTQIA plus folks and friendship as well. But the one that I personally had the best experience with was Taimi. Taimi isn't just for matching, it's for connecting across all of the LGBTQIA plus spectrum. I found it to be one of the most inclusive, welcoming apps out there, especially for trans, non-binary, genderqueer, aro, and ace folks. They also have this interesting feature called Taimi in Person, which helps connect you to LGBTQIA plus events in your specific area so that you can get out in community and have a good experience, not just online, but IRL as well. For me, my favorite thing about the app is how inclusive it is. I met so many ace and non-binary folks on there. It was so much easier to find other people who understood my identity, and getting to talk about our shared experiences and what we wanted out of a relationship or friendship or connection. It's also super important for me, for folks that I'm meeting online, especially in like a dating app or meetup app sort of situation, to know that I am non-monogamous. Genuinely think it's so important to have resources when it comes to helping find and build connections and relationships, especially in the world that we live in right now. And dating apps like Taimi and other community-based places online are such a good way to go about finding those connections and relationships. When it comes to dating as someone in the LGBTQA plus community, the most important thing is to remember your worth. The world around us, unfortunately, wants to tear us down literally at any cost right now. But you are important and you are valid for who you are and how you love. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What's the best way that you've been able to find community and build relationships in this digital age? I love love stories, so I'm really looking forward to reading all your comments. Let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!